Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Kat, known as phamerina.planning here on YouTube and on Instagram, and today is the start of a haul. So I will say, let me rearrange this a little bit. Okay, so these two packages, the replacement from the Sadie stickers foil sale that I was missing my leaf washi. I reached out to them, they said, oh my goodness, we'll send you replacements. That did get here in August, and so did this Twinkle Tuesday from the Giving Girl, the Autumn Academia, something like that. That also did come in August, but due to circumstances that will probably come up later, I just don't really want to talk about it right now. I was not able to get to filming this haul segment until now, which is September. So these actually did get a while ago. I just never got around to filming those. Then I have my Dash of Sun design order from the Crimson Harvest release, and also that school kit release, but I don't remember what the name of that kit was, but I really wanted it, but I don't have a kid that goes to school, so I couldn't justify buying it. And then the August 2024 Sadie Stickers Mystery, which has always be tacked on at the very end, so you can watch the rest of the haul first and stay for the mystery if you want to see it. So let's get into it. Okay, first let's get into the replacement washi, which it looks to be more than the replacement washi, from Sadie Stickers. I totally understand how this mistake happened, because leaf and line look very similar. Right on cue, as always, some driver coming through. So I totally get how that happened. But I was only expecting the washi again. So to my surprise, when I saw 2 bags in there, I was just very surprised about that. And it looks like I got Coco's freebie again, but let's get everything out. So, let's do this. Let me bring you down. I always start you guys all the way up there. Let's bring you down. Okay, so when I put this original order in, I did put in Coco's name, the notes to seller to get her freebie, some date scripts, some grid paper elements, some floating petals, some butterfly clusters, and these very intricate full box corner liners, which I used one set of these already, and I had so much fun using them. So that was nice to get this one again. So I did leave in the notes to seller in the original order that I was like, how did I miss the lanterns? How did I miss them? I so needed these in my life. So I guess they has a this is one thing about Sadie Stickers and Alicia's team. Their customer service is so great. They take full accountability for any mistakes they make. And I am so appreciative of that fact. So, and they usually, this is the second time, and again, I totally understand how a mistake could happen. There's a lot of orders, things look very similar. I'm not going to get on anybody's cases about that, but they usually throw something extra in to make up for it, and I am excited to have another set of string lights in the through foils again. So thank you so much, Alicia and your team, if you're somehow watching my humble little video here. So I have another set of the string lights, and now what I ordered, which was the leaf washi. So I got it in gold, and you have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of this kind of blowing leaf washi, 2 in one direction, 2 in the other. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of this kind of leaf cluster washi. And 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of the dot dash leaf washi, which is really fun. It is in gold, and I picked it up in rose gold. because I kind of anticipate only really needing these two, even though I have a couple silver autumn kits. I don't really feel the need to, it's like, I guess it's more than I thought. Somehow I ended up with more silver kits than I thought I was going to end up with, but it's okay. We will make do with what we have. So this is this little itty bitty order from Sadie Stickers for the replacement of that foil. Again, thank you to Alicia and your team. You guys are amazing. Your stickers are always on point, and the quality is great and amazing. I don't PR for her, but it would be a dream. It would be a dream to PR for Sadie Stickers. And like, yeah, Sadie Stickers is a staple for a reason. Great stickers, great customer service. If you ever see that they're having a sale, you should go and make the best of it. So that is my little replacement order. Alright, now I'm gonna have to bring you back up to only bring you back down again, but that's okay. So here is my order from the Giving Girl. It does usually come, well, it does come in a package, and normally your address is still left on like the paper, so it's actually not on the envelope at all, or the what do you want to call this, like packaging. So on the back it has special delivery for Katerina, and here is her logo, and this packaging is so pretty. I'm a sucker for purple, light purple, lavender. You got me. Into the, you know what, I'm not gonna rip it because I can slide it through the bottom here. Into the hoard. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Oh, even the invoice is on, sorry, I'm just reading the note. Even the invoice is on such a pretty piece of paper. It's just like a printer paper, but the design is very cute. Okay, so this is from the Autumn Academia Twinkle Tuesday. I knew it had something to do with autumn. And let me pull all of this out. Alrighty, so let's start with freebies. So she does have a Facebook group. If you join the Facebook group, let me bring you down like I just said I was going to. You have then the option to, or you get an additional freebie for being part of the Facebook group. This is on, she has two types of paper right now. A clear washi and a vivid white washi paper. This is the vivid white washi. Oh, I see. So you get the flexibility of like regular washi paper, but kind of the opacity of like white premium matte. Well, maybe not premium matte, but the opacity of like premium paper, which is nice. So this is the Facebook freebie. This was bee themed. I believe there was a bee themed Twinkle Tuesday a while back. I would guess, so normally, not that I've purchased from too many Twinkle Tuesdays, but I think Jennifer usually updates the freebie to match the Twinkle Tuesday, but I think around this time she released her subscription service, which she's no longer doing, understandably so. If she's a one-woman team, it is a lot, I imagine it's a lot to manage, so I totally understand her not getting around to like updating these little things. This is just a guess, I don't really know, but I believe freebies usually got updated to the Twinkle Tuesday. So this is the Facebook freebie. You have a little quote here that says Summer Sunshine, a fashion girl here, and some other bee themed elements. And then this is the All Orders freebie. You kind of have a bee frame here, like a bee on a frame of some sort. This seems to be upside down. I don't think it is. This just seems like a better orientation to me. And a couple of like layered elements here. So those two freebies, and then on to my Autumn Academia. Actually, let's do this one first. Sorry, sneak peek. I picked up a few of her Autumn Academia Twinkle Tuesday, so they're $2 for 2 days. It's like Tuesday noon through like Thursday. I don't know if it's noon or midnight. I can't really remember. But it used to only be 24 hours. But now she's expanded it so you have an extra day to shop. They're always really great. They're very cute. I really love the aesthetics of their Twinkle Tuesdays. It's just, I can't afford to buy every single Twinkle Tuesday. This is Autumn Academia Portrait 5. I'm really kind of loving this kind of like layered swatch in the back. I don't know. It's something about it is speaking to me. I just like the look of it. And since it's already layered, I don't got to do the work. But here's a girl holding a cell phone. Here's a girl reading a book. A stack of sweaters, maybe scarves. The thickness makes me think sweater though. And then a layered scene here. Oops. Hold on. Come back. There we go. Then we also have Autumn Academia Portraits 10. So we have a scarf, a bow, lots of leaf elements. Here's like a pen. So she's got a couple layered elements behind her, and she's reading a book, and she's got this fabulous like green faux fur coat. She's reading a book. Cozy plans, cozy vibes. And this is all on her vivid white washi paper. Again, like I said, I was kind of obsessed with the layered elements ever since I used it in my blueberry spread a while ago. So I grabbed 2 of these sheets because they're very fall centered colors. Actually, I'm hoping I can pull this into my crisp spread. So that is what this is for. And then I picked up 3 of the Autumn Academia plaid. It's just a pattern that's very fall to me, and since it is washi paper, you can rip it pretty well. So I'm seeing sidebar usage for this guy. I don't know. I really like this pattern. So I got 3 of it. And then I picked up, 2 of the Autumn Academia watercolor washes. I really like the kind of mixed coloring that's happening, like here, and I know there's one more, and here. I really like how that looks. Again, pulling the greens that are around during fall, like these kind of like dark greens that usually you think more pumpkins. Like the pumpkins I think can be green. I don't know, I just like this color palette, so that's why I grabbed 2 of these. So that is my Twinkle Tuesday. I always love Jennifer's Twinkle Tuesdays. I can't afford to buy every Twinkle Tuesday, but they're always so good, and I wish I could buy more of them. But if there is ever one that catches your fancy, the entire collection is $2 a sheet every Twinkle Tuesday, like that collection. So it's a great deal to get a fair amount of sheets. There's like quite a bit. Usually it's at least, I want to say, like 16 sheets, so you can always pick up an entire collection at a really good price if you ever want to try the Giving Girl. She's very centered more towards like journaling, scrapbooking. She's got lots of great layering elements, less on the kind of weekly kit stuff, but that's like that's neither here nor there, because we all need different like to find our own different niches, and her niche is very much kind of this journaly type of things, which I really enjoy them. So I'm gonna stop rambling. That's what I'm doing right now. So this is my little order from the Giving Girl. Give them a follow for their Twinkle Tuesdays because they're so good. They're so good. Now on to my Dash of Sun design order. I will say I do PR for Chelsea's shop. I am so grateful to be PRing for her. She's got some really fun and amazing kits, and you can always use my code CAT10 to save 10% off of your order and throw my name in the notes to seller to get my freebie, one of which is in here, so you will get to see it. Sorry, let's look at this real quick. Dash the sun, shine on, stick strong. So she always packs her stuff in these kind of, this yellow envelope. Yellow is Chelsea's color. So it's always protected, because last time I got an order, the outer envelope came really beat up, but the stickers and that envelope were surprisingly fine. So this is the, she released 2 kits, I forget when. Time is a nebulous thing at this point in time. But she'd released 2 kits. One was Crimson Harvest, which is this kit, and the other was a school-themed kit named Aspire. That's what it was. And I really wanted to get Aspire, but I don't have a child going to school, and I'm trying real hard not to buy kits when I don't need them yet. So, Chelsea, if you come out with another school-themed kit, I will buy it. Or keep Aspire around and I will buy it. Just not at this point in time. I can't do it. I told myself I wasn't going to do it. So, let's go into the freebies first. Let me bring you down here. There we go. So, first up here, I have the fall all orders freebie. For the year, we have a September, October, November script. I love the flourishes on these. These are such good flourishes. Wow. I like them. I like them a lot. Then we have this wind swoosh up here, which is on my good friend Christine's freebie. I thought I recognized that. And we have some leaves, some gourds, a pine cone here. I know my pine cone's on Mariah's freebie. Some corn stalks, which I know she just released as deco that you can pick up. So this is a really good fall freebie foiled in gold. Pretty. Alright, then we will do my good friend Christine's freebie first. She is Christine Floresta on Instagram, but it's just Christine on YouTube. Her freebie, oh, she also has the leaves. Oh my goodness, I just realized that. Her freebie is very functional. She has a set of headers here, lined headers here, a large layering box, and hers is in rose gold, which will be perfect for fall kits. And then a bunch of fall leaf deco here. Her code is Christine10, Kristine. If you want to use her code to save, you can throw her name in the notes to freebie to get her freebie. Notes to freebie. How many times have I done that? Notes to seller. And then this is my freebie, foiled in gold, and you can always use my code CAT10, KAT10, to save on your order, which I think I already said, but like, look at, I just see my freebie and I'm like, oh man, this is so pretty. I can't wait to use it. Okay, stop staring at the pretty foil. Okay, now I'm gonna lift you back up to look at this stunning kit. Oh my goodness, I forgot the card. It says dance like a leaf, radiate like the sun. And then you've got, oops, thank you for brightening my little business with your support and love. And there are her socials. Chelsea is so sweet. She's like a great shop owner. I mean, I've not PR'd for anyone else, but like, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. All right. So this kit, I know at the time she was like, I didn't want to really do a dark fall kit, but she designed this. She showed this Ferris wheel and the corduroy pattern, and like it went from there. I'll just scooch that out of the way. So this is called Crimson Harvest, foiled in gold, and it's just it's like a different take on classic fall. It's still very classic fall, but it's just kind of a different take on the colors, and I really love it. So the highlight here is this beautiful corduroy pattern she has. It's so good. It's such a good pattern. So we have just a little like layering scene here, this Ferris wheel, which is stunning, and you have a fairy in front of it. That's a fairy and some autumn foliage. The award-winning pumpkin, and all this bunting up here. It's very pretty. We have like a fire pit with a what is back here? It's kind of like a country store and like a picnic area. Well, it's just the blue. I don't know. The blue speaks. This says Autumn Acres Pumpkin Patch, pumpkin, hay rides, corn, maize, cider. And then we have a barn scene with a tractor foiled in there and some pumpkins. A picnic type flat lay with, what is this? This might be like a cinnamon bun and some lattes and a candle. And then we have like the corn maze. This looks like, this sign says corn maze, hayride, pumpkin patch, and oh, here's the corn stalks. Look at that. And these hanging lights, and then another flat lay with like a ticket foiled over there. And then we have at the bottom 9 sets of headers. So that's page 1 of the base kit. Here are the boxes. So we have like this deep crimson color, like a tannish color, this brown color, and this pinky color. Don't ask me to name colors, I don't got them for you. But you have your like swatches. There we go. Your like fancy circular boxes, squares. These they look like dinner trays to me. I don't know if that's what they are, but they look like dinner trays to me. It's just a very interesting shape. Lace headers, like rectangulars, and then these are like, they span the full width of the column. So there are those. Then that's the second page of the kit, and then I always get the extended washi. I just love how like full and complete it makes the spread feel. So that's just a me preference. I don't know. That's just me. So your bottom washi, which has pulled in this corduroy, this lace, and the florals here, and the florals are trace foiled, fuzzy foiled. I don't know what the terminology is. And then we have like this vine pattern creeping through here, a lace header, and then we have like the blanket pattern from here. Where's the blanket? There's that blanket. So this blanket, that pattern here on the torn paper, and then some more torn papers here, and your date covers. So this and the other 2 pages I showed you are the base kit. She does have a Deco in Boxes 4th page if you'd like to add that, and also like for those who plan a little more functionally, she does have the kind of functional option with like Monday through Sunday boxes, habit trackers, and all that. Hopefully I will remember to maybe pop something up here. For those who like to do functional, to plan functionally still and use these type of kits. And you can buy all of her kits a la carte. So if you want page 1 and 3, or just 1 and 2, you don't need the washi. It's like, she's very I love when shops let me buy things a la carte, because there might be things I might not need for a kit because maybe I already have enough boxes in that color. So, or I just don't like that washi, I might have other washi that fit. So it's very nice to be able to pick things up a la carte. So back to what is actually happening here. This is the washi sampler. I really like this fence pattern here. Again, I haven't fully thought out what I'm going to do with this. I will be using this kit for my son's birthday in October, just because like it's very festive with these boxes. So that's what I thought of using it for. So you have this Kiss Cut. I forgot, that's what I wanted to show you. This Kiss Cut washi here. There we go. It's just really fun. Sometimes I debate whether I should get these on on the transparent matte paper. But I don't know. Maybe one time I should try it. And then we have scallops here in the corduroy pattern. Then we have like this burlap pattern for the torn paper this time. And then you always have your floral that is cut down the center. So it's like a floral trim. Struggling today. Sometimes just one corner does not like. There we go. What's interesting is that she's decided to extend this like all the way through rather than kind of like making them come to a point. Like with this one. See how this kind of has an end to it. It's just interesting. It's just interesting. No statement really on that one. So that's the washi sampler. I did pick up both pages of the journal kit. So this is page 1, which has the larger floral trims here. We have a scene here that's got a carousel. My son loves carousels, he's obsessed with them. And then we have some fun deco elements here. This frame is cut out here. This one is cut out, this one is not. And what's interesting is that she has done a little bit of layering here versus the other times where it's just been like the film strip and the flourish. So that's different. And then we have a pumpkin scene down here and a stamp and some swatches on page 1. Then page 2. What are we getting stuck on here? Page 2 we have the torn papers here, and here we have like a side floral here, tag, some pre-layered elements, swatches, this Polaroid which is also pre-layered, this large box which I don't know what I'll do with, but that's really fun. Flourish, more pre-layered boxes, a Monday through Sunday script, and then some like functional things here. So that's page 2. And then, so those are like non-deco kit. And then I picked up, hold on, to make sure. This is also non-deco kit. This is the foiled sampler. I picked it up in gold to match the kit. What's nice is for I think from any releases from now on, because she started this with Ghostly Gathering, is that she's extended these long washi type foiled pieces to the extended length, because I do agree that it is easier to cut an extended down to, or a full length down to a standard length. It's much more difficult to kind of mimic a full length washi, which I'm very appreciative of that. More options, right? So we have some pumpkin and vines, 2 washis, and then these are kind of like header width length. Then we have a tractor here, hay bales, some pumpkin deco, a giant leaf, and like this would be a vine off of the pumpkin, and this one and that one, and you pick pumpkins. It's a very fun sampler. It's a very good mix of deco here. I just really like it. I like it a lot. Then I did pick up a few pieces from the deco kit, just to have more options. So this is the large deco. So we have like a pumpkin banner, a pumpkin in front of a fence. This is one of the scenes that are there, the barn, the wheelbarrow, corn stalks, an archway, and a farm. The truck, was the truck on anything? I don't remember if the truck was on anything, but that's okay. So that's fun to have. I always love a good scene. I don't know why I got it on premium. I usually prefer my scenes on transparent, but that's okay. Whatever. It was probably just made a mistake, but that's okay. We can live with that. We have the carousel, a pumpkin stand, a field, like a mobile, like food truck type of thing. So another scene of the festival, and then another scene in front of the barn. And then I purchased these stamps and frames. I just really like pulling these in as elements. I'm currently working on a Dash of Sun design spread, and I'm really like, I'm trying to pull in more of like the stamps and frames through the spread, and I'm still working on it. I really am interested in this like frame here and like doing something with it. I don't know what yet, but it's calling to me. So that is that. And then the last thing I did pick up were just 2 of her like thin torn paper washi on transparent mat, and these are the extended length or full length. I call it extended because that's what Danny calls them. The full length, so they span the full width of your page. Sorry, let me just grab a blank page here. So the idea, if you're not aware of what the concept is that on a non-coil planner, or on a rings planner, you can easily just, this will go the full length of the page. So I did purchase the Blossom colorway, a pink is planner neutral, guys. Let's, regardless of whether you love pink or hate pink, pink is planner neutral. And then I bought Slate, which is like a nice like bluish gray or grayish blue, one of those two, just because they seemed kind of neutrally to me. I will probably go back and pick up the rest of the torn papers. I just like using torn paper as an option because it's easy to like layer behind things. It's just fun. It's just fun. I'm having fun using my foiled ones, so I thought, why not pick up these guys? So let's move this out of the way. Oopsie, sorry about that. Move that out of the way and spread everything out. So again, I do PR for Dash of Sun. She's got some amazing, stunning, beautiful kits. So there was the Halloween kit that she just released. I told her, I was like, how soon can that be in my inbox? If you have not seen it yet, you must go see it because it is a stunner of a kit. The story is so beautiful. It's like it's a perfect like non-traditional Halloween kit. Which I don't know. I guess since this is my first year, I kind of should have gone with a traditional Halloween kit, but I don't know. I really like the story that she was telling in that one, so that's why I went with her kit called Ghostly Gatherings. You should go definitely check it out. Hi everybody, we're back with another haul segment. It's actually been a while since I filmed one, so like this is kind of weird. I have here my phone case in the frame, a Dash of Sun design order, a Paper Trail Plans order. This was from like the fall deco release. This is from Pumpkin, I think. I'm pretty sure. I did both of these on my Instagram, but just never got around to filming like the haul. And then 2 Destash cloud planners, because I'm going to move into rings next year and I have no chill. So let's get started. So let's start with the Paper Trail Plans, because I think this one actually came first. So let's take a look at, why am I so close? I'm so sorry. I just hit the microphone. Ugh, I'm a hot mess. It's been a while since I did this. This is their new packaging after the anniversary sale. If you saw in my Happy Mail on Instagram, you would have seen this already, but this is for those of you who do not go, why is this so struggling? Who have not seen it on Instagram. There we go. I'm sure you've seen it before, because, other people have already hauled theirs. So this is their packaging. It has a bow. It's very coquette. It's still pink. I believe their old packaging, like way old 2022 packaging, was also pink, but it had the butterfly. Speaking of which, I was like, oh my god, they got rid of the butterfly, didn't they? Nope, there they are. I was a little worried about that, actually. I was like, oh no, don't tell me they got rid of the butterflies. But I really like this packaging, and I think it was kind of I don't want to say driven, but the design or the move towards this type of packaging where it's a pocket was influenced. That's the word I was looking for. Influenced by the kind of journaling movement that's going on right now. So you could easily use this as like a pocket. And you could even use this back side if you want for a pocket instead and put something here. So very versatile. I'll be excited to get another one, just to get another one of these. So this is the pumpkin release. I feel like my invoice should be in here somewhere. Sorry, let me just check. This is from the pumpkin release. I compromised and just got some deco for potential use in bullet journal. So I did not break my I don't want to say rule, but my plan of no more fall kits to buy. So let's start with the email freebie, which is this one. I believe the question was probably like, what was your favorite type of pie or something like that. Sorry, I'm going to adjust the mic here. And mine was probably pumpkin or apple. I mean, when you think pie, those are the two you usually think of. This is on their washi paper. And you can also see that here, that these were pulled off. But it's coordinating deco for the pumpkin kit. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I chose to do this tonight. My brain's struggling. So that's that. This is the all orders freebie in rose gold. Very practical. Has some month scripts. Hello Autumn. Except my week of autumn, like the first day of autumn, is in gold, so I won't be able to use it for that, but that's okay. We have some of these cool vine liners, or like branch type liners. It's really cool. I like those. We got some mushrooms, some pumpkins, some splatters. Very useful freebie. I'll make sure to keep this around. Then I have Tay's freebie. Oh no, sorry, Danny's freebie. I think I got Tay's last time. Rose gold matches a lot of things. You can pull this into a lot of things. I really like dangles. I rediscovered dangles. Like, I discovered them a while ago and then kind of stopped using them and then rediscovered them. So that's Danny's freebie. This release also had some... I feel like... Oh, this is when they introduced the... for their deco kits, where they took out the month script or the month like calendar, so you could use the deco kits whenever. So they released the italics that the that coordinated with those kits for foil, and good thing, because I actually just used up the last of my gold day scripts. So there's that. I'm sorry, like I feel like this haul segment is going to be really all over the place, and I really apologize for that. So let's go. I guess we'll go with what's on top here. I grabbed the pumpkin deco, but in both the regular and the inverse, because I'm seeing fun Dutch door things. So my thought was maybe to use this in October, but then the Giving Girl released something amazing that I now have to use for October. So I will be definitely using this in November for the bullet journal theme, although they're strong contenders. But we're gonna try to make sure we pull this in for the bullet journal, and also probably for the crisp spread too, because those colors, like crisp is very green centered, so this might also go in there. So we'll just make sure we leave enough for the bullet journal. Then I grab the pumpkin scene swatches, because I am just, I don't know, I'm obsessed with them. I have no idea why. I just am. It's just a thing. I love the oranges. I love the fall feel. What's interesting is that even though like this is very green, this is very orange and red. So it's just kind of like two sides of like fall. Well, not, I wouldn't say sides, but two facets of fall here in this kit. Then I have the scenes, the large scenes. This bridge is so popular. I feel like I've seen this bridge on like a lot of deco this year. It's fun. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Then we have the torn paper, which will be fun to pull in. I probably will just use this with Crisp. Actually, it's over here. Let me see. Where's Crisp? Where are you? Yeah, it'll work. I think. It's not going to be perfect, but I think it'll coordinate. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to pull this in with Crisp, too. This was probably why I got this florals, even though I have other florals I think I grabbed. Let's see. Oh no, maybe that was on the, yeah, see, I grabbed Academia Florals. But I feel like these match better. Game day decision, I guess. Game day decision. I'm not gonna, I shouldn't even try to put this away because I feel like I wanted to compare other things. This is the large tree line scenes. Sorry, there we go. Just for fun fall scene building, I could see a lot of usage for this. Then I got the color wash on the, yep, the washi paper. This is for, you can tear it however. So now I have to make a choice. I have to make a choice whether I want to use this or this. Oh man, why did I do this to myself? Game day decision. Game day decision. Game day decision. I don't know. You can sound off in the comments if you have strong feelings. I don't know if I'll see it in time. And then licorice watercolor swatches, or alcohol inks, sorry. Again, this is, no, this one's on transparent matte. So I think, like, I have yet to use washy watercolor swatches, but for me, I feel like I want my inks or alcohol inks to kind of fade into the background. I don't know. We'll figure it out once I get there. But that's my God, I'm all over the place. This is my happy mail from Paper Trail Plans. Hopefully we see some usage soon. I gotta get to my autumn spreads. Oh my god, this stuff is in the frame. I am not coordinated enough to do this. But yes, I'm excited to see these things get used. But yes, I want to be transparent. I do get to use any kind of PR points for part of my packages, but I usually spend more than enough that I always have to put in some of my own money, so I will be very transparent about that. So I have my order from Dash of Sun. This is from like the kind of like fall deco release. And I grabbed a few things. This sticker says, warning, may cause sticker addiction, which, don't we all know that struggle? We all know that struggle. So, get this stuff out of the cello. Okay. Sorry. Okay, coming back. So, this is the, there we go. Actually, I can bring you down because they're small enough. There we go. The all orders fall freebie. I talked about this on my Instagram stories, but if these scripts come to the shop, I will most definitely be grabbing them because I love these kind of flourishes. They're really good size too, actually. I'm obsessed with those kind of flourishes, and so there's a lot of fall deco. We have the corn stalks, some pumpkins, some leaves, this wind swoosh. I know that's on Christine's freebie, if you want hers. So there's that. Then here is Danny's freebie. I have to go and get some of these flourishes because I really like using them. So that's Danny's freebie. And here is mine. If you want to know the story behind it, because I've kind of been designing, since this is my first PR team, I've been designing my freebies with like stories or pieces of my life in them, so I do talk about that in my Instagram story if you are curious about it, or you could just ask me. I'll be more than happy to talk. So I grabbed, let's start with the non-foiled stuff here. I grabbed Autumn Trees 2 and Autumn Trees 3 just for fun scene building. Just kind of obsessed with the trees. I like these two colors. Then I grabbed the Autumn Grass, again, for fun scene building. These were all in the transparent matte paper. So, I believe there's one more version of this. I can't remember. I feel like it was green, but I might be wrong. And I feel like I should have grabbed 2 of these, but we'll see. I mean, there's only like, realistically for me, you take out Halloween, you take out my wedding, there's 10 weeks for fall. So, like, I realistically don't need more. It's just, you know, that concern about not having enough. So, there's that. I grabbed these wonky fences. She calls them farm fence in gold and rose gold. If you saw the Stand Tall kit, these were in that kit. I just like the character they have. I don't know. They're just fun. They're just fun to me. So those, I grabbed those in just these 2 foils because I don't really need them for other foil colors. Then I picked up the hanging mirrors. I believe this is the smaller version of them. These were released, and like we first saw these in the glow kit, which I just used. Actually, where's my planner? Because I finished that spread. So I could show you them in action. Come here, where are you, buddy? Yeah, so I used it here to create this little guy, and then, I'm surprised I didn't use more of these. There's one here, and here is one in there. So, these are really fun, to kind of, like, to use for dates, or to kind of, like, put a little pop of foil behind something. So there's that. And then, again, I got these in the 3 foil colors. I don't know. I like them. I'll find ways to use them. I really enjoyed putting, like, alphabets, letters, and kind of had, like, doing that. So that's probably how I'll use them if the kit fits. Then I picked up the Fall Boy silhouette in the 3 foils, because I do have a son, in case you haven't figured that out. Sorry, wrong order. So we have, like, hot trick-or-treating, a basket of apples, holding a pumpkin, holding a leaf, and I think that's all the activities. And we have a smaller version, 2 of these, 2 this size, inverted, and then 1, like, row of this size. So my light's not really picking up the rose gold very well. I don't know why, but that is rose gold. Her rose gold is kind of pinky, which I like. I like it. It's not too coppery. And then I picked up One Autumn Girl, because I want to use more, like, fashion doll pieces, and I didn't put it away, did I? Good. And I want to use her with this kit. I'm going to use her. It was very close. It was like 2/3 her, 1/3 her. But I feel like she kind of pulls into this kit a little bit better. And I think I'm going to have to end up using, like, the dark plaid just to kind of add some color here. We'll see. We will see. We'll see what happens. I guess I might as well just tuck this little guy in here now. Wait. God. Okay. And the eyes, there was one more set of premium matte things, but I wanted to hold this off till the end because this is something that I threw out into the space and Chelsea took them and ran with it. So as you noticed, I kind of like making little, like, flat lays, mostly in my sidebar, but I ventured out into different boundaries. I've broken that boundary. And I love the concept or the idea of, like, creating your own picnic. So Chelsea took that idea and she ran with it. She has in two colorways, the pastel colorway and bold colorway. And it's just basically you have your picnic blanket and a bunch of, like, charcuterie boards and drinks and activities that you can kind of lay on top. I think this is such a fun idea. I wanted to pick up 2 of them, but I didn't because, again, how many weeks of fall are there? So let's take a closer look. I gave her the ideas, she designed it and ran with it. So we have, let's see, like a fruit platter, a letter, some pictures, like a drink platter, pumpkins, meats and cheeses, pumpkins. This looks like rocks and like a notebook. That's cute. Some pumpkin desserts, pumpkin, a book with a plant pressed inside, some crackers, knitting a scarf, a little Polaroid camera, a knitting set, a sweater, a bouquet, apples, and this looks like fruits and bread. And you have, like, leaves and acorns to kind of sprinkle all over, and the pastel colorway has this pinky color and this brownish color. So in the bold colorway, you have like this orangey and this blue color, and we have a football, which is one of the things I threw out there. I was like, I don't really know what else you do for a picnic, but I know you can play football. We have like a hot chocolate setup, a bouquet, pumpkins, another sweater. We have a puzzle, more pumpkins, playing cards, book, pumpkins, meats and cheeses, a notebook amongst some rocks and pine cones, like a little drink setup, apples, a bunch of letters. Here's a stick, leaf, and like another kind of like tray, and then another sweater. Oops, sorry, you didn't see that. Sweater, tray, cards, apples, there we go. And a stick. I don't know, the stick sticks out to me. So yes, this was something that, like, I guess is kind of my brainchild, but Chelsea is really the one who did all of the hard work. I just gave her ideas. So, thank you, Chelsea, for taking my idea and, like, bringing it to life, even though you were the person who did most all of the hard work. I just gave you thoughts, but I am happy with this order. I am excited to hopefully break into the fall. I'm 1 week away from like my formal fall kit, so I am excited to get into those and then make use of all of this stuff. Again, I do PR for Chelsea, so if you are interested in buying anything, let me adjust this a little bit, you can always use my code and throw my name in the notes to seller and get my freebie. So that's it for this order. So here's another package from the Giving Girl. Apparently I've been shopping at a lot of the same shops recently. So this is the packaging. This is so pretty. I just love it. What am I going to do with it? I don't know, but we will. You know what? I've never opened it. Last time I just slid through the bottom, but I just noticed that there's something on the bottom, or behind this. Yeah, I just usually pulled it out of the bottom there. So. Oh, this is her info. I didn't realize. My bad, Jennifer. I've just been sliding them out of the bottom like that, so. Yes, invoice is in there. But yes, let's take a second to admire this beautiful packaging. It's so pretty. Into the hoard. Okay, so this was the Ghoulish Glam. Yes, Ghoulish Glam. And I believe there was an issue with like the Facebook freebie. If I recall correctly, she was saying like she'd used one of the fashion people on the Facebook freebie that's in the set, and I guess she doesn't normally do. I wouldn't know, to be honest with you. I wouldn't know. Where is the Facebook freebie? I thought it was, could have sworn there was another Facebook freebie. It's somewhere. Let's pull everything out. Could have sworn there was another freebie in here, but I guess we'll find it when we get there. So this is the bonus. Sorry, husband is doing some maintenance on the computer, so you might hear some fun sounds. Okay. So this is the Facebook freebie. Can you understand why I had to pick up this entire collection? Look at it. The blues, the brown, reddish color. It's so pretty. Oh, look at this person. Look at it. I can't with it. Oh, I can't. So there's that one. I could have sworn there was another one. Maybe I'm crazy. Then, let's just flip through here. Let me just, hold on, I'm gonna reorganize real quick. Okay, my organization, I found it. This is the Facebook freebie. Again, everything is on vivid white washi paper, And I think she said that she gave us this other one because she used this character on a different sheet. Which I wouldn't have noticed, to be very honest with you. But this is the Facebook freebie. And then... Okay. So... Sorry, I'm paying attention here. Okay. So these are the portraits. Let me pick you up just a hair here. Okay. So I can hold them up a little bit. So this is portrait 1. Portrait 2. Portrait 3. Portrait 4. Portrait 5. Portrait 6. Nope. It's fine. Portrait 7. Portrait 8. I love her. Love her. I like this layering that's happening here too. Ugh. Portrait 9. Portrait 10. Oh, this is one I was gonna say I got this one twice now. That's awesome. I really like this. Oh no, I didn't. Huh. These girls are different. I forget what she said, but yeah. There wasn't like an oopsie on something. That's all I remember. But I'll just slide that in there. Portrait 10. Then large portraits. I like these date covers. Large portrait 2. Ooh, look at this purple color. Ugh. Large portrait 3. And then this is the floral elements. And then, yeah, now we're back to the beginning. So, I forget, I think maybe she said, I think I figured it out. It's, one of the girls was duplicated. She's here. That's what it was. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see that. That's what it was. So that's why she gave that out as a an extra freebie. Those were the kind of this size sheet. And then I picked up the watercolor washes. I really just like the color, this color mixing that I was pointing out in the last one. And then I got 2 of the frames. I am going to definitely pull this into the Halloween spread for this year, which is the Ghostly Gatherings from Dash of Sun. I'm excited. And then this is the Ghoulish Glam Floral Stripes. This is a singular piece of washi that you can just tear into whatever size you want. So that is this in collection. I got this entire collection because I could not make a choice. There was no way I was going to be able to choose to only pick however many, because there's just so many elements on these that I absolutely loved. So I decided to get it all. And again, like I said earlier in a previous segment, is if you ever see a Twinkle Tuesday, you should definitely check it out. It's a very good deal for the sheets. And I think she has like the entire collection on sale afterwards. It just wouldn't be at the Twinkle Tuesday price point. And then you can pick up the sheets a la carte, but I don't know if they're always available all the time. So if you see something, go. And that's it for this one. Okay, for the last set of things, the sound quality might be going in and out because my mic has to kind of move because the camera is so high, because I have 2 Estelle cloud planners, but I did buy these through Destash. Both of them were through Macari, I believe. Yes. But let me get off of my knees because I am on my desk making sure that this looks good. Not on my desk, on my chair. and just to check the framing, and we're pretty good. So I do have, I'm not sure which one I'm going to go use first, but this is not my address, so we don't have to worry. I got this in Destash. No, this one was from eBay, now that I think about it. But this is apparently new in box, hasn't been used yet. I did take a look at it and put it in the dust cover. This is fun. So I got, this one is, I believe, in lilac, silver hardware. And now that I am on camera, boop, bye-bye. I'm a purple girly, if you have not noticed. My favorite color is purple, so these are supposedly the 30mm rings. I don't know anything about this, but I know I want to move into rings next year, so I bought this because it was a really good deal. Because I know these can run up to like 70, 80 bucks. Not, you know, just new. No, not even just new. Even with like oops, they can be like upwards of $70. So, I wanted to try this out. This is an A5 wide size because I like the, I am in the 7x9 by now, but a 7, that's just like slightly squatter. A5, I believe, or at least that's just my feeling. Not much different. But I got this one because I am a purple girly, and this is one of my options to move into next year. Let me buckle. Sorry. Buckle you. I'm gonna throw this back in the dust bag. It's okay. I was like, it's inside out technically, but that's fine. And then I also, that one came second actually. I did buy this one first, but this one is like more used. This is quote unquote brand new in box, not used. And if you see from this overview, if you can see, there we go. There's inserts in here, which was a good deal because this person was just destashing this, and they'd use a little bit of the inserts. I feel, oh, this is probably just fatter. I feel like this is not, it must be A5 wide. It looks A5 wide. It's probably just fatter because the inserts are in there. I'm new to all this. I don't know what's going on. But this is like the, I forget what color it was. It was pink. That's all I remember. Silver hardware. It did come with, not this stuff. I put that in there. These inserts with these dashboards. And she did use, that's me. That's not her. That was me. She did use this monthly and started laying down the stickers for this space, which they are tucked back here. Hopefully. Sorry, I have to get up and check the framing. They are tucked back here, but we'll see if I do anything with them. I don't really use this kind of a layout. But who knows? I might find some use of them, but the thing is, it's only like the base kit. So, like, it's gonna be hard for me. And it's the, let's see, which, oh, this is a more recent format. So, but, you know, the base kit is not enough for me, as we've noticed. But it did come with some inserts, which I decided I was going to use to some, like, pre-2024 planning, because this isn't enough to get me through 2025, obviously, since they've already been partially used. But, I will just move these inserts into a Impressions A5 that I have. Yeah, it's funny, for a girl who wasn't sure about rings, I have a lot of these things. But I will use these to kind of do some backpack planning, and I think this will already have come out by the time this haul goes up. Where are you? But I did use these inserts to do this spread for my wedding from 2020. That's goddamn work. So this was to kind of trial it, because you know what's weird? It's like, you wouldn't think it'd be that big of a deal, but it's different using inserts versus a coil. But yeah, so that's my plan for this. I'm not sure. I will move these over eventually. I'm just, you know, it's only October. No, it's not yet October. But I'm not sure. Where's the other one? Where are you? I'm not sure which one I want to go into. because I'm a purple girly, but I feel like the rings on this one are smaller. I don't know. Can you tell me? Can you tell me if these rings are smaller? And if they are smaller, is there a way to change them? I don't know. But yes, so this is a peek into my 2025 lineup. God, I still need to get the inserts, but I'm planning on getting those during Black Friday from Sadie Stickers. So we'll see what I end up doing. I don't know yet, but that's. I knew I should have waited. So with the last little giving girl thing, I was like, maybe I should just wait, because I know this destash from Tay is coming, but it was getting late and it was raining, and I was like, it's probably not going to come today. My husband was also expecting packages, and he was like, it's probably not going to come today. So I was like, all right, well then I'm going to film that haul clip because I need to use that stuff. So guess what came like 2 hours later? This. So backstory is I was watching the, what is that called? The sidebar conversations. Oh, there's a note. The sidebar conversations with Tay, that Danny and Cassie, oh my god, my desk is so messy, that Cassie and Danny were having about, you know, planner stacks and where they are in their planner journey. And Tay at some point was like, I gotta get on destashing. I gotta destash all my foiled icons, because she doesn't do memory planning in the way that I am. I'm just gonna use myself as an example. So she's like, I gotta destash all this stuff. I gotta figure out how to destash like my foiled icons and all these kits. And I was like, wait, Tay. One, it's great. If you have not heard it, it is up on Danny's Instagram, so you should definitely check it out. But so I said, Tay, like, I love hearing your thoughts, because I was sort of having those thoughts, and like kind of not the opposite direction, but so I was having those thoughts about like bullet journaling and memory planning and all that kind of stuff, like just switching up what I typically do and all that. And like, it was very insightful to hear your thought process and where you're going. And it's nice to hear that, you know, people do like things just needs change. And it was nice to hear that. And so that, you know, it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's not a bad one. It's just difficult to reconcile with yourself. So sorry, but basically, you know, I said, hey, like, that was great. 2, you're doing amazing things with your bullet journal. And then 3, I was like, hey, can we make a deal with your icons? And so she so graciously gave me these for a really good deal. She got them out pretty quick, and I know she's looking at destashing kits, so if you're interested, I think she's going to post them up on Restash Co. So I would keep an eye out to see if Restash Co. has like a huge influx of kits, and go check it out. Maybe, I don't know if reaching out to her personally will do anything, because I would assume it's going to be a lot of people reaching out at once. So, long opening story to say that she gave me, well, not gave me, I purchased these foiled icons, and she threw in these extras. Hi Kat, thank you so much for giving these stickers a new home. Hope you enjoy planning with them. I included a few freebies I hope you'll like. Oh, thanks, Tay. And I like, this is definitely Archer and olive paper. Yeah. Oh, this is probably an offcut, because I know she has like paper that she's working with and all that jazz. So I just like this pattern. Okay, let me get to this stuff. I keep getting distracted. Yeah. All right. So some of the freebies or extras she gave me were these butterflies in gold. It's really pretty. I assume she gave these out at Galentine's with a plan, because that's what it says here. My goal is to go to one of those eventually. Then we have some scenes. So benches from the Pretty Pink Co. Calendars by Crafts by Towie. Oops, sorry, I'm a little out of frame here. Watercolor swatches and scallop bow circles from Miss and Meow. This is foiled in gold. And then some scallops from Pinkbird Design. So those are really little extras she gave me, which is very nice. Thank you, Tay. And then I'm just going to flip through these. So these are her Crafts by Cowie and JK Creates icons. And I believe she has like multiples inside. Some of them have multiples, not all of them. But some of them have... This one? Of course, the few examples I'm trying to find. But she does have a few... She said like some of these are doubled, which is fine. But yes, so I'm just going to flip through what I have here. And I just want to show you what she gave me, because I've been wanting to up my foiled icon game. So like this is probably an example where there might be two. Oh, maybe not. Oh, this one. I can see it. It's this one. So these are for gold, and she sent them in the rae+tay sleeves, but I guess if you're not really using like icon, like these are these like $2 Tuesday sized? Yeah, I guess if you're not really using icons, which are all $2, well, these are all $2 Tuesday sized, there's no real need to keep the sleeves. And you know, most shops aren't really doing $2 Tuesdays, or it's a little less frequent now, and they're not necessarily this size anymore, so that was nice of her. So these are the gold. The only ones I won't really get a use of are the church icons, because I don't go to church. So I might end up passing those along to somebody. Ovulation tracker. That's an interesting one. And so this was the gold pile. This is the silver. Oh, this one feels thick. I guess I'm gonna flip through whatever catches my fancy here. Oh, this is just like laptops and work in general. So it's Crafts by Cowie and JK Creates, I believe. Some of them, yeah, this one's a JK Creates. So this is really helpful because now I've been wanting, I think I just talked about it, I've been wanting to up my foil icons, and this was a perfect opportunity. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look how big that one is. Doo-doo. I love these balloons. And then we have some of these like square scallop ones. And that's the silver, and now rose gold. Hair appointment. I don't really do hair appointments, but my kid will. Maybe I will. I should really get on it. Ballet, that's cute. So yes, this was a little destash. Well, very necessary. This was inevitable anyway. I was going to up my foil icon game anyway. So thank you, Tay, for giving me a lot to start with. So it's September 30th. This should be the last thing I need to film for this haul. This is a Destash from Michelle. So she's kind of figuring out her planning style, and like, I feel like that's a thing a lot of people in this community are doing right now. So I think she's realized that memory planning isn't really the go for her. Hold on, let me turn this fan off real quick. Okay. So she was looking to get rid of some of her stuff because like there's always that like mental load of having things that you don't really need. So like I'm grateful that she's destashing it and like really working with people to like get some money back and like have it be affordable for folks who might be interested in these kind of things. So I think she's still, hopefully by the time I get this up, she might still have some things around. You could always message her. I'll tag her down below. On her, I'll tag her Insta. She also does have a YouTube, so you should check her out. Hopefully she comes back. I do enjoy watching her videos, and it would be interesting to see where her planning style is right now. But I did grab 2 of the rae+tay binders with the sleeves and like some foiled stuff. So I did grab from her 2, where's her framing? Okay, 2 of the black rae+tay binders, because I was looking to upgrade my planning or my sticker storage, because right now a lot of my stuff's in like these kinds, but they're kind of thin, which I'm sure most planner people in this community have come across, or they're these flimsy kind of binders, which like they work fine, but I was kind of looking for something like that has bigger rings. So I was actually looking to get the washi type sleeves, because I have a lot of washi sheets that I don't really know how to store them right now. So I grabbed 2 of her black binders, and then looks like we got some cat hair. She has 2 cats. They're so cute. And then I grabbed the quarter sleeves. So, and these do fit like the standard like 3-hole punch ones, so that's gonna be good for that. Kitty hair. It's my life too. So I bought these 2 from her. She still well, actually I don't know if she still has them, but she did have quite a few available. So if you're interested, you should check her out. And then I grabbed some grab bags. I don't really remember what I requested. I just know it was foil. So she just threw a mix of stuff in here. So we're just gonna go through it one by one, I guess. This is some streamer. Sorry, let me bring you down. There we go. We don't need to have you so high up. Some streamer deco. We're gonna have this slightly off. There we go, out of frame in rose gold. Set that over there. Miss and Meow lace dividers, number 1 in gold, silver, rose gold, and hollow. Oh, that hollow is so pretty. Regina's hollow is really pretty. I have to learn how to use these things. Then I have here, these 2 look to be the same, some honey inked lace dividers in rose gold. Oh, come here. Gold. These are on glossy paper, I think. It looks glossy. And silver. Then we have 2 of these stacked mandala trims in rose gold from Honey Inked. That last set was also from Honey Inked. We have, oh, hold on, I see something. I have another set in gold here and silver. And since it's a D-stash, I'm like, you know, I think she probably gave me a little more than, you know, what she was anticipating. But since it's a D-stash, I'm not like upset. Not that anyone should be upset from a D-stash where stickers are missing if people are very transparent that they could be used. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of that if you do go to Michelle for her D-stash. I also have these lace dividers from Paper Trail Plans in gold, silver, and rose gold. Then we have, oh, some more of the streamers in the other 3 foil colors. Oh, Shanice's old freebie. And then I think that's all of that size stuff. Then we have these washi streamers. These look to be probably like the Tuesday special sized. Do I have any more? Oh, more hollow. And gold, here it is. Oh, 2 golds. And one might be hot, like regular gold, and one might be light gold. I really can't tell the difference yet. So those are in the 3 foils, 3 foils. We have the dotted star washi from Sadie Stickers in Hollow. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we have any more. Let's see if we have one more hiding somewhere. Ah, yes, I had a feeling. Then we have the full box liners from Paper Trail Plans in gold, silver, rose gold, and hollow. I actually didn't pick these up in hollow, and I was like, dang it, I should have. So now I have them in hollow. And then we have, let's see here. Oh, that was pretty. Let's go over to the From Paris with Love sampler. I think this was part of the advent calendar in the 3 foils. Then we have the Jungle, this is Jungle Vine 1. So these are like, not, actually, I take that back. I think this just might be a washi, because I think, who knows, I might be wrong. Then we have the Blossom Trim in rose gold. This, I think, is split down the middle. Why am I struggling? There we go. Yes, this is split down the middle in rose gold. The Wildflower Vine, yeah, I think those were just washi. I'm just talking out my butt. In rose gold. And then the Bloom Paper Studio Lace Washi in gold. This is, I think, just transparent matte. Yeah, probably. I think this might have been earlier Bloom Paper Studio. So that is my little destash from Michelle. I hope she does find planner piece. I know a lot of us are trying to find that elusive planner piece. So I hope that she does find it, or that she is in it right now, and making peace with letting go of this facet of planning. And that, just spread this out for the picture. And yeah, I'm just rearranging things to make it look nice and pretty. There we go. Boom. So that's this. Alright, now lastly, the mystery. So, if you are tapping out at this point, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some new things to shop for. And I appreciate that you were with me for however long this video is. And I hope to see you in the next video. And then for those of you who are staying, we will go break into this kit in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Boom. This is also the kit that is in her new format. So let me flip through this one first, and then I'll pull out in the most recent format, and then we can do a side-by-side. But like, just in case you just want to see the kit and don't really care that much about the side-by-side, I'll do that first. So first off, here are the full boxes. It's got like this old-timey, it says she's an old soul with young eyes, a vintage heart, and a beautiful mind. It's very, kind of grandma. Very, what's the aesthetic right now? Oh, there's an aesthetic. I'm gonna probably have to figure it out and pop it up. But there's an aesthetic, it's not like, not elder, I don't remember, where it's kind of like you're pulling from like your grandma's closet. It's really gonna bother me that I can't remember what it's called, but it'll come to me later and I'll kick myself. But it's very vintage, but vintage isn't necessarily the right word. It's a little grainy, a little bit like grandma's house. So we have two floral boxes here, and this time the florals are not traced. It's not trace foiling. It's got like a dot pattern. And I read the center quote that's here, because we have some like sewing elements. Here's like I don't know why I'm not bringing this up, like a ruler element, and this is, I'm pretty sure, a design for a pattern, like you would see that on there. Oopsie. And here's a little pumpkins in a suitcase with the books and, you know, ephemera on top of it. There's a doorway with a hat rack, hat stand, whatever that's called. A cozy little nook area with some foiling here. That foiling says public library. And there's some scripts right here. We have a bedroom scene with some like vines from here. There's a sewing machine with a like, maybe this is holding bobbins and string. And then we have like a staircase scene. It's very pretty with the 4 swatches at the bottom. That's page 1. Page 2 is the boxes page, and I can see right away because we have the biggest difference I see is these these boxes are like sketch. That's the biggest change I can see here. I think there's even less, maybe there's less boxes that span the full length of the column too. That might be another change. Still has a little bit of foiling on it. Then page 3 is called layering. So this page has a pretty big facelift because I know the deco used to be on the washi page. And these Polaroid shapes are new. And headers are no longer on this page. So this is still relatively the same. I think these elements might just be moved around a bit. I know it looks like some of the journaling elements got pulled into here. The washi page. Oh, it's foiled in rose gold. I didn't say that, did I? It's foiled in rose gold. And here we have the scallop washi, scallop headers, or date covers, and it looks like only two of the headers are here. 2 sets of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, only 7. And the floral ones are gone, which, controversial opinion, I don't really, maybe not controversial, but I don't really use headers, and I don't really like the floral ones unless I'm doing a very, very simple spread. So, like, to me, I'm not hurt about the headers not being there, the floral headers being on, so that's okay with me. Then page 5. I tucked that there so I don't lose it. Page 5 is the deco, which always has varied from kit to kit. But we have a lot of like vintage furniture, lots of like a type of ephemera. We have like a string on a spool. We have a sewing machine, a stack of pillows up here, a ribbon, lots of cozy elements. And then that's page 5. Oh, this is page, I don't know if the paper's thicker or what. Page 6 is journaling. So you have your date scripts, the layering elements. The stamps are still here. I'm trying to remember if the florals were ever here. I don't remember. Well, we're going to pull a kit out and do a side-by-side comparison. So that's there. Then the florals, I really like how full this one looks. I really like my florals to look full and like round. I do like them to have like multiple, like I do prefer to have different shapes, but I prefer them to look really full. So I really like the look of these florals. It's page 7. Page 8 is your swatches, and I think this is on washi paper. Well, I think you can tell because the paper difference between this, which is definitely transparent matte, this is washi paper. And I think the swatches in general are slightly different. I feel like there's a lot more of the smaller ones than before. But again, we'll pull them out, do a side-by-side comparison. And then this is the foiled sampler. There we go. So a lot of kind of like sewing elements is what I'm seeing in this one, which is really fun. So let me go grab a like last month's and then we'll do a side-by-side comparison. So here's last month's and here's this month's. So this one, let me just bring you up a hair just so I don't have to work too hard, right? Let's get this cord out of the way. Sorry about that. There we go. Hey, cord. Oops. Cord, stay over there. Thank you. Alright, so this one, relatively untouched. Yeah, these are all still kind of the same. These swatches, if anything, I would have thought the swatches would have changed. So there's that. Now on to page 2. This paper, not that it feels different. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So here, like I said, yeah, this is now, we have some of these like traced boxes here in place of some. These are different. These two are different. This is kind of the same, just the foiling is different here. This guy is different. This foiling is on here. There's no foiling there. The layering element's different here. This guy is not here. So I was incorrect about the number of like full length boxes. That's okay. So yeah, that's the biggest difference on here. Like nothing too major. A lot of the same elements are still there, but that's that one. So the layering, this is both called boxes. So now this was previously called functional, and now it's called layering. So let's see here. Like I said, this whole section is different. These circles are still here. These layering elements are still pretty much the same. This is still here. This is still here. This is still here. This, I think, is on a different page now. Is now we have these, and then these, and then the deco, like I said. So that's pretty different. And then the washi. Yeah, no difference here. Oh, and I didn't make a I forgot to make a note that these are gone. These really thin headers, the multicolored ones are gone. I had trouble using some of those anyway, so like that's fine. The laces are just together now. These are kind of the same style as this one. We have a different font, which is not surprising. Are these the same size? I don't know, they kind of... I think, yeah, they're the same size. Spacing might be like a little different. And then if we go back and just compare it, like the amount of deco, it's about the same amount, I would guess. So, there's that. Like I said, I tuck that there so I don't lose it. Let me do the equivalents first. Okay. So deco has always changed from kit to kit. So like there's no expectation for this to look the same. Then we have the journal page. Alright, so these are over here, different fonts. Let's see if we can correspond. Those two are there. Like I said, yeah, I think these ended up in place of that guy on the regular kit. Stamps are still here. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's florals on this one, and there are not many florals here. But then again, this one might be more leaf focused, so that might be that. This is here. This is here. This is here. The stamps are in the same spot. These are there. These are now on the regular kit. These are still here. These maybe are on the regular kits. Let's find out. I don't think those might be gone, which I've had a little bit of trouble figuring out how to use those anyway, so that does not bother me too much. Oh no, here's one. They're there. Never mind. They're right here. They're right here. So it just looks like things really got moved around. That's what I'm seeing here. Is this guy? I think I've seen it before. These two. They just might fit. If there's enough room on the kit, they probably just go there if there's enough room or not. So there's that. Florals have always kind of looked different kit to kits. You just always end up with your trim, washi length trims here. And then the florals in the middle with a bunch of stems and individual pieces, so that's not a surprise there. And then like I said, here you can see transparent matte washi paper, what I believe. I got the non-answer from Sadie Stickers on Instagram, so to me that implies that this is the washi paper. And you can see, yeah, I knew just from looking at it there's a lot more of the smaller washed smaller swatches, and I feel like that's because a lot of us cut them up anyway, so to have more to pull from is better in my opinion, so I kind of like this change more. So yeah, I like that. And then the samplers they typically come in one of two sizes. They either come in this size or like the washi length one, the one that's similar to like this length. So that is the difference. I wouldn't say there's too huge of a difference between the format. I think the format, like the base kit format, is geared more towards, or has more, what's the word, kind of layering, more journaling, which I'm okay with. I've always preferred more layering elements. I like to do a lot of layering in my spreads. So we have an unexpected surprise. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised because the September, so what was before September? The August mystery actually came before the end of the month, which is a surprise to me. I'm not used to getting them until after the end of the month. So this is a major spoiler warning for the September mystery in case you have not already gotten it, because I'm hoping to get this video out soon. But yeah, the September mystery came in, and if you remember the mood board, it's very winter themed, and this is your last chance to click away if you don't want to see it, and I will be revealing it in 3, 2, 1. It's very, very winter themed. Let's see. Which I think it's usually winter themed from my recollection. So these were the bunnies on the mood board. Aren't they so cute and snuggly? The quote says "Snow place like home," and we have 1, 2 floral boxes here with like snowflakes snowflakes scattered on the inside. Isn't that really cool? We have a little like cabin in the woods, a record machine with some no, that's probably hot chocolate, and like a biscuit, a bunny standing and staring out into the field with a tree here, a cat and a doggy, a little flat lay here, and yeah, the 2 bunnies. These are so cute. You have your 4 swatches at the bottom. So the colors here, and this is a little, like, you can really see how this is a little offset. That's okay. It's just very obvious in this box here. You can really see how offset it is. So the colors seem to be purpley and like this pinkish color. What's interesting is, maybe it's just because this box is so thin you can't really see it. These are probably the same color. So those are the colors of the kit. The layering page. This bunny is so cute. I just love the bunny. The washi and the headers with the date scripts. It's in silver, if I didn't mention, but you know, most winter kits are in silver. We'll come back to you. The deco. I kind of wish there was more like tree or outdoorsy deco. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Deco, then journal page. I like the purple, but I am your purple girly, so. Oops. Florals. What I notice, what I'm seeing is that there are no like pieces. They're all bouquets, which is interesting. Oh no, here's like a stem. But this is like the only one I see. Just this one stem. It's probably some on the journal page, I would guess. No. Oh, here's one like single flower. Unless I'm crazy. But I don't really see any. And there's like a this orange color that doesn't really, I mean, it kind of is in the kit. Yeah, it's in this flower here, but it's like not very prominent. It just kind of stands out on here. And then the watercolor, or the swatches. On the washi paper. And then lastly is the sampler. There we go. It's got a lot of these like journaly elements here, which I'm really excited about. And this window has like the snow blowing in. This is perfect for winter. I might, depending on what goes on, use this in January. We'll see. So I'm gonna refill this. I wasn't expecting this to get here in time. So that is the haul. I hope, why can't, oh, these pages are really thick. I hope you found some new shops to shop at. Let me know if you picked up anything that I also picked up, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I would love it if you left me a like, left a comment below, and subscribe to my little channel. Bye!